Joining us is also Devdatta Mishra, who's a former senior scientist. Devdatta, what's your opinion on the payloads and the packages that have been fitted on this Aditya-L1 machine? Would you like to throw some light? I think there are 7 different packages that have been installed. What is going to be used for what? Very quickly, would you just tell the viewers that?
Yeah, thank you very much. Good afternoon to all of you. This Aditya-L1 mission was conceived maybe 12 to 13 years back, year around 2010, if I roughly remember. And since then, many things have evolved. The 7 instruments which is going to be operational with L1, Aditya-L1 mission. I think I don't have to tell much about why it is L1. I think Group Captain has already, Mr. Jha has already explained about it. There are different long range points L1, L2, and the beauty of these orbits are that, like once you put some object in that orbit, L1, L2, like that, L1, currently we are targeting L1, it will work like a planet of sun, like how our Earth is moving around sun in a balanced way. So that object also will evolve around sun. So it's a two body centric mechanics, orbital mechanics. So I'm not going very deep into that.
Okay.
And Aditya-L1 is not the first scientific mission which ISRO is going to do. Before that also we had a very successful satellite mission called AstroSat. Still it is alive and giving a lot of information about the galaxy, about the whole universe within its reach to our Indian space community and as well as with all astrophysics community across the globe. Aditya-L1, all these 7 instruments, one is visible emission line coronagraph. One thing I think you all will agree with me, the sun is the main focal celestial body object in our solar system which controls all the planets. If we are alive today on planet Earth because of sun, because it gives that required warmth, that heat, that lighting to us, and based on that we all are surviving here. So we cannot ignore the very much existence of our livelihood in Earth due to sun. That is the main reason why sun is our main point of attraction, main point of our enthusiasm to understand what is exactly happening there and how it affects our day-to-day life on Earth. What it creates, what you call like hindrance to our systems, be it electronics, be it electromagnetic instruments in space. When there is a solar wind, we have to switch off all our satellite payload communication devices so that it should not get damaged by that. And on Earth, we are having now all the grid, everything is connected through computing system. So we have to shut down many of the grids. It has happened many in the past. And the kind of projection this astronomical astrophysics experts are giving, that in the coming days, much and more disturbance are going to happen on sun. So what is triggering those kind of disturbance? So there are total 7 instruments are there. I'll list this down. One is visible emission line coronagraph, which will give the overall corona the development around the sun. Because if something is glazing, so that creates a corona around it, that is nothing but a combination of electrons. It's like a cloud of electrons that corona happens. You might have observed is that after any rainy days, if you can see the same corona around our electric cables, we might not have observed, but you can see a very violet color one ring getting formed around the electric cable or power transmission cable. Such kind, that is also is called corona. Same thing happens is happening around sun. We want to understand what is the composition of it. Second is solar ultraviolet imaging telescope. It gives what kind of photosphere and chromosphere imaging, and it happens in a very narrow broadband. So UV, ultraviolet ray is a very dangerous ray. If it comes directly fall on our skin, it can create a lot of diseases. Our ozone layer is protecting us, but like nowadays, ozone layer also is having lot of problems, lot of weak points are there because of our human intervention, because we are using such kind of gases like ammonia and all these things, and rocket gas, aeroplane emissions, everything. So it's having started showing its results. So like nowadays, a lot of UV induction problems are happening. So this Aditya-L1 also will study the effect of that in a very broader way. Third is solar low energy X-ray spectrometer. So that will give the spectroscopy of the sun, because we know all sun is a star.
Absolutely.
So basically, it is a star. It's not a planet like us, like Earth or
It's the closest star.
Uranus
We
or
will
Neptune.
finally be studying a star on our own and not relying on
Yes.
Western inferences